Welcome back. Let's talk to Mr. Alessio Rastani. He is the founder and trader for leadingtrader.com. Alessio, very good morning to you. Let's talk about what we're going to talk about. The US dollar against the CAD. So we've got a slide here. This is the loony currency, right?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. I mean...
and is it loony at the moment?
It's a loony. But here's the thing. I remember back a few months ago, there was insider information. There was something called the Commitment of Traders Report, which I suggest that your viewers take a look at. Commitment of Traders Report, COT, because a few months ago, this report was telling us that insiders were bullish.
But insider, not being insider trading, these are people within the...
Yes, you're...
Just explain that.
Yeah, sorry about it. Yeah, so basically what I'm talking about is the smart money, commercial hedgers, and these are institutionals. So we're not talking about speculators, we're not talking about retail, we're talking about big money. Big money, a few months back, was bullish on the Canadian dollar, which means that would be bearish on dollar CAD, which is the inverse. So that was already giving us a clue to be short on the dollar CAD. We see we broke that trend line back then. That would have been the trigger to get short, and that started the wave 3. You can see a wave 3 move, a major move down. I think, here's the thing, I would be extremely careful about being too bearish right now. Simply because the sentiment has gone very bearish on the dollar CAD. We'll come to support at that 1.246 level. RSI is oversold as well. I would be looking for a bounce from this point, maybe back up to 1.275, 1.277 level there. There is also Fibonacci retracements there as well. We've got some timing. At the bottom, you can see some time clusters coming together. That's something I look at time cycles, which tells me, you know what, this could be a time resistance right now. It just gives an extra layer probability. But I would say, look, I would still be short on the dollar CAD, but at a bounce. So wait for a bounce back up to resistance. So for example, that channel we saw there at those levels, and then look for shorting setups, shorting opportunities back there.
So you're a seller for choice, but in an ideal situation, at higher levels around the 128. And is that form of support into resistance?
Yeah, so basically, I think that getting short right now is a little bit too dangerous, purely because the sentiment has gone, the dumb money sentiment has gone so extremely bearish. I remember a few weeks back, there was a report that said 100% of everybody was like bearish on the dollar CAD. So that's really a red flag. So as a contrarian, I wouldn't want to get short here. Wait for a bounce back up to resistance, and then look for shorting at that level. And I think we could probably see another retest. I think we probably will see another retest after that bounce of this current position. Maybe continue this downward trend. I still think this wave 3 could potentially continue lower. So I wouldn't be looking to like get long or anything like that. It's too risky, but certainly that's something I'd be looking at dollar CAD. And also the dollar itself has become extremely it's gone extremely oversold. So that's something adds more probability to that.
Alessio, as always, thank you very much for your time.